Hey everyone, Scott from Horticide, back with another video. This one's going to be kind of part 2 of the eBay haul from the last couple of weeks. I think if you saw the last video, the title was the little books. So we'll call this one the big books. They're not all huge, but there's some nice books in this haul. I'll show you what they are and you can tell me what you think. So first off, we'll do Pogo Possum. That's issue 15 from January of 1954. Walt Kelly story and art. I mean, what's better than an alligator smoking a cigar? Well, that alone enough, but put them on a set of skis. Yep, now you're rocking. This is going along with my snow ski theme that I am starting to assemble. I've got a half a dozen or so issues right now. Again, if you know any issues, any comics that have a snow ski theme, please let me know. I'll add them to my list. From there, let's pop into some Autry comics. This is issue 34 from December of 49. Issue 22 from December of 48. Issue 20. See if I can get that glare off a little bit. You'd think I'd, done this enough. I'd have this down pat, but one of these days. So that's issue 20, and no, that 20 isn't written on the book. That's written on the bag. I'm out of Mylar, so I only was able to get to some of these. Again, issue 20 is October of 48. We've got issue 19, September of 48. Then we jump to issue 13, which is March of 48. Issue 11, January of 48. Then we have issue 8, which is July, August of 47. What's interesting about this one, it's got an SS Kresge company stamp on it. Issue 6, March, April of 48. Issue 5, January, February of 48. Issue 4, November, December of 47. Issue 3, September, October 46. Issue number 2, July, August of 46. And issue number 1 of Gene Autry Comics, May, June of 1946. Pretty cool run I was able to pick up. Found a seller with quite a few books that were in my wheelhouse, and I wasn't necessarily looking for all of these. He had some Del 4 color, but he had a couple Del 4 colors mixed in with the Gene Autry run, and then the Gene Autry number 1 was kind of by itself. And I asked him for a package deal, and he gave me a great deal, so I had to get them all. So, moving right along. A lot of these Gene Autry books have awesome photo cover backs. Alright, before we get into the next ones, I'll jump around a little bit. Break it up. These are not eBay. These are Bunny Mask exclusive from Bombardier and Son. This is a David Sanchez metal Virgin variant, along with the standard Virgin variant. Notice how the metal has the blood on the fingernails. And this comes with a metal COA. It's kind of cool. It's odd that the black and white variant has a COA and it's limited to 300, but the metal doesn't. And I think it was maybe limited to 25. So anyways, there's those two. Now back to the good stuff. The rest of these books are all going to be Del 4 color. And I'm obviously trying to put the whole run together, but I'm starting to focus on issues under, well, really issues under 100. But I did pick up a couple over 100. Here's issue 114. Fairy Tale Parade, July of 1946. Walt Kelly art. Issue 113, also from July of 46. Popeye. This is an issue that I think is extremely undervalued, especially considering it's the first new material for Popeye in a comic book. And this book is about a quarter of the price of Popeye number 1, which actually came out a couple years after this. But Popeye number 1 seems to be more sought after. So this is my 4th or 5th copy of this book. And just don't ask me why. But highly undervalued in my opinion. Next we've got issue oh, that's all Bud Sagendorf on that, if you didn't see. Issue 102, Oswald Rabbit. Walter Lantz credited for the art on this one. Say that one for the last there, I think. Yeah. Do some of these out of order. So, issue 100, Gene Autry Comics. March of 1946. Issue 94, Winnie Winkle, January of 46. Issue 86, Roy Rogers Comics, October of 45. Issue 80, September of 45, Smilin' Jack, Zach Mosley and Booty Rogers artwork. Issue 75, Gene Autry and the Wildcat, June of 1946. Issue 66, Gene Autry and the Trail of Terror, from March of 1945. This has a Jesse Marsh art with a Till Gooden cover. Issue 57, Gene Autry and Raiders of the Range, November of 1944. Another Till Gooden art with a Till Gooden cover. And I'm not sure what order to do these next two in, so let's do let's do this one. Walt Disney's Donald Duck, Dell 4-color, number 178. Christmas on Bear Mountain. This issue is from January of 48 or December of 47. I forget which one, but Carl Barks art, and it is the first appearance of Uncle Scrooge McDuck. First appearance of Uncle Scrooge. And finally, Dell 4-color, issue number 29, Donald Duck and the Mummy's Ring, September 1943. This is a very early Carl Barks art on Donald Duck. I believe it is the second Carl Barks drawing Donald Duck, with the first being issue 9 of 4-color. One of my big boy books. Only one more what should be high dollar book left in my 4-color run to put together. One more big book, I say, but there's a lot of books that are just hard to find, and I'm probably going to have to pay more than I want for a lot of them just because of scarcity. Yeah, which is something I never really considered when I started putting the run together. I was just looking at these keys and mega keys and first appearances that I knew were going to be expensive, but I'm finding out the hard way that there's a lot of these books that are just, they're like hen's teeth, few and far between. But I'll get there. I'll get there sooner or later. I don't have an official count, but last I looked, out of the 1,384 issues or whatever it is, I'm down in the mid 500 range of what I need yet. So I'm getting there, and I probably have at least 500 duplicates, I would say, that I need to start getting rid of. So tell me what you think. Like I said, this is everything. At this point, yeah, they were all purchased over about a 2-week span. Maybe it's spilled into 3 weeks. But I've had most of these sitting around for a couple weeks now. Just now getting around to putting this part of the video together. So I'll wait for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, till I get a nice little stack put back together, and before I do my next video, unless something spectacular comes up in the meantime. So let me know what you think of all these. Let me know if you've got any skiing covers that I can add to my list. Shout them out in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. I think I'm going to have fun putting that little subset together. It's going to be interesting. So that's going to do it for this one. Until next time, I'm Scott from Hoarder's Hide, and I want to know what's in your hide.